Thanks for tuning in to Inside Rutgers. I'm your host, Anisha Krishnakumar.
And I'm Mariama Oluwahuje. Welcome to our fitness and wellness themed episode of Inside Rutgers.
In honor of our fitness and wellness themed episode, we'll be hosting our show here at the Recreation Center on the Douglas campus.
Throughout our episode today, we'll be taking a look at the different facilities that are offered to Rutgers students to help them stay healthy and active throughout the summertime.
That's right, and later on in the episode, we'll be talking to a few Rutgers students to see how they're staying fit this summer.
But first, let's take a look at some of the recreation classes that are offered here at our fitness centers.
Being lazy and hanging out in your dorm may be easy, however, health and fitness are very important. With a little help of motivation and the Rutgers Recreation Centers, having a healthy and happy lifestyle is possible.
Scuba and aquatics, volleyball, spin class and spin lessons, basketball.
Through orientation, they let you know that we have, I believe it's 4 recreational centers on each campus. The best part about working out is definitely the feeling that you get afterwards. You feel like you've accomplished something, you feel real healthy, and you feel like you can run a mile and it's all right, you know. My reason for staying active is I actually want to try out for the football team, so now I'm working out a lot and I'm really trying to build up to where I can, maybe walk on to the football team. In society today, we are so fast-paced that a fast food meal would be a quicker way for us to eat instead of us actually taking down and home cooking a meal. And I think that has a lot to do with why people are obese, because we're just too fast-paced and we don't want to sit down and have that healthy meal. We want to be quick to do something or, run to our job really fast and just grab something real quick, and we don't assess the health risk that it has.
During the semester, I'm always eating and not really maintaining a healthy lifestyle, so it's really easy to get out of shape. But during the summer, you have a lot more time, so it's a lot easier to stay in shape during the summer.
So Warbling is one of our biggest facilities here on campus. It's on the Bush campus, and we have everything from behind me the RU Fit and Spin Room to a large fitness center to a multi-sports room where we have basketball and volleyball courts to a huge aquatic center with 3 different types of pools with tower and dives and everything like that. And we have a whole outdoor facility as well from volleyball courts. So I think this facility alone, it can accommodate a lot of people on a daily basis. We sometimes get upwards of 4,000 to 5,000 people come through this building that are students, faculty, staff, and grad students. Second, I think we have a lot of different amenities that a lot of other schools in the area don't. And it's very up to date. We do a lot of, we have a lot of innovative equipment and a lot of new classes that we run each semester. I think the great thing, and you look at health and fitness, it's not just running on a treadmill, it's not just lifting weights or working out. You literally could go play intramurals for an hour a week, and that's exercise. You could go on an outdoor recreation trip and go hiking for a weekend or camping. You could literally take a scuba diving class here and learn a new skill. So it's not just health and fitness, it's learning a new skill or trying something you never thought you would do. And the third way is we're really active on social media, Instagram, Vine, Facebook, and Twitter. Everything's at RUREC. So those 3 ways, they literally could get in touch with us physically or virtually.
Stay healthy, go Rutgers.
Staying active and working out can be just as easy as coming right here to Warbling Recreation Center. For more information and to register, go to recreation.rutgers.edu and make sure you register 5 days prior to the first day of class. For RUTV, I'm Michael Williams. Have a great day, Rutgers.
Fitness is an extremely crucial thing that everybody should integrate into their lives to stay healthy. But up next, we're going to take a quick look at a nutrition segment to see how we can improve some of our daily habits.
Eating healthy not only contributes to good health, but it also reduces stress, it helps to prevent and control health issues, and it also gives you more energy. Rutgers University Dining Services offers students healthier alternatives that contribute to a nutritious diet. The dining halls, located on the College Ave, Bush, Livingston, and Cook Douglas campus, provide students with various nutritious choices that could lead to healthy eating habits.
The biggest challenges that first-year students have been coming into college is that it's the first time that they're on their own making their own food choices. So as a result, they can either follow really unhealthy choices or they can make healthy choices. And sometimes when they come into the dining hall and they see it's a buffet style of service and it's all you care to eat, they may choose very large portions, they may eat too much food. So as far as healthy options, we have whole grains, we have fresh fruit, we have a variety of vegetables, there is lean protein that's there, there's skim milk that's available as well. So there are many options to eat in the dining hall that are healthy? Well, I think it's important to maintain regular physical activity, and it doesn't have to be a sport. It could be walking, it could be going to some of the rec classes here on campus, just remaining active instead of sitting in front of a screen, getting out there and moving around. What I would suggest is looking online at the dining menu before you go in. The dining menu is listed under food.rutgers.edu, and look up the dining hall and see what's there. That way when you walk in, you have a plan.
Eating healthy isn't a diet, it's a lifestyle. It means changing the way you eat while still enjoying some of your favorite meals. For more information about nutrition at Rutgers, visit food.rutgers.edu. I'm Jocelyn Swift, RUTV.
Nurturing your body with the proper foods and habits are an integral part of your well-being. Now please stay with us. We'll have more for you after this short break.
Are you feeling overwhelmed, stressed out about school, or struggling with substance abuse? Then CAPS is here to help. CAPS is the newly formed Counseling, Alcohol and Drug Assistant Program and Psychiatric Service offered here at Rutgers University. This health services program is designed to provide a positive and productive university experience. CAPS offers various counseling services, educational and preventative initiatives, training programs, and much more. If you are looking for a place that supports growth of your mind, body, and soul, then CAPS is for you.
This is Mike. Mike is the president of the Stick Figure Advocate Club. He has his first meeting today. Unfortunately, he had some trouble getting the word out about his meeting, so no one showed up. He decided to call RUTV to get help promoting his club. Just 1 week after Mike called RUTV, they made a commercial for him. He is super excited. Today is Mike's second meeting. He is nervous that no one will show up again. Hey, it seems like calling RUTV really worked. Now Mike has new members. If you want help promoting your club or event, visit our website at rutgers.rutgers.edu and just click the Promote Your Organization link. Visit our YouTube page at youtube.com/RUTV or call us at 848-445-1966.
Thanks for staying with us on this fitness and wellness themed episode of Inside Rutgers.
We're going to get right back into the different services that are offered to Rutgers students to help improve their everyday lifestyles.
This next segment is about a great yoga class that people participate in for a healthy mind, body, and soul.
Anisha, you'd be surprised at what 1 hour of yoga can do for your everyday life.
That's right, so let's take a closer look at that right now.
The typical busy life of a college student, finding time to improve health fitness may be easier said than done. So for those still searching for a way to include exercise, grab a mat, take a block, and give yoga a shot.
Yoga has been around for more than 2,000 years and is a great way to boost strength both physically and mentally.
Yoga is a complete work in. I want to distinguish that it's not a workout, although you will get physical benefits. It will increase your flexibility, your strength, your balance, and your endurance. And it's up to you to set the pace.
I've been doing yoga for about 7 years, and it's increased my flexibility, balance, and strength. And I also feel I'm more creative because my mind is calmer and more relaxed, especially after a class.
Well, I started yoga because I had some pretty serious lower back problems, and I don't have lower back problems anymore.
I also had lower back pains. While doing yoga, it helped me a lot. I also have been diagnosed with mild depression, so yoga has actually been helpful for my mental health as well as my physical health.
There's a science to it. You do an inversion, it's going to be great for your heart. You do a standing pose, it's going to build strength and stamina.
It's tremendously calming. I have a very stressful job. I'm kind of an anxious person and all of those things, and I think yoga really sort of helps you just slow down and stop and, not think for a while, but just sort of let your body work things out.
My posture has changed. I think I'm walking taller. I think I'm much more flexible, and I can't live without it.
I think my favorite yoga pose is downward facing dog because you engage all the parts of your body.
I think it's downward facing dog because it's a full body stretch, and you just feel everything stretching from the top of your head to down to your toes.
I don't have a favorite yoga exercise because yoga is not an exercise. It is what I like to call a work-in. We use our body, but unlike exercise, it's something that draws us inward.
I think people should consider doing yoga if they want to increase the strength of their bodies, increase their flexibility and balance, and also develop a more calmer personality.
And yoga is fun. It's so much fun.
I tried it myself, and I must admit, it was fun. For more information, visit rec.rutgers.edu/classes.
As you can see, yoga is not only great for the body, but for the mind. I'm Aaron Farrar, RUTV.
What a great facility. Yoga does so much more for the human body than just help keeping you in shape. It has a calming effect, which is very beneficial to a lot of college students going through stress. Up next, we're going to take a closer look at a segment I produced myself on how Rutgers students are staying fit this summer. Hey Rutgers, are you staying fit this summer? Let's talk to a few students right now to see how they're staying active and in shape.
I plan to stay fit this summer by regularly going to the gym and doing some weight training.
The way I'm staying fit this summer is on any days I am going to the beach or Atlantic City, I'm running roughly between 6 and 7 in the morning on the beach, just in my bathing suit. I'll do that for about an hour. I then usually go swimming for a while. But then Monday through Friday while I'm at work or doing my studies, I go to the gym.
Running at the track and doing a workout video to Jillian Michaels.
I go to the gym every day.
If you're working out for the first time, I'd recommend that you start slow and kind of gradually work your way up so that you don't get demotivated your first time.
If you're starting to work out for the first time, take a lot of breaks. People overwork themselves, especially they're like, oh, I'm really into it. I can do anything. I can conquer the world. And then 15 minutes in, they feel like they're going to pass out and throw up.
I recommend that people should start slow and don't exhaust yourself too much and just gradually build up.
I would suggest walking around the track slowly and then building up pace because they don't want to tire themselves out.
For somebody who's starting out for the first time, I would really recommend them to start slowly. I think a lot of people often, when they want to get into shape, they might just kind of try and dive in and overwhelm themselves.
Some fun classes that people could take to work out. I know that there's like a cross ballet, cross fitness class that does ballet yoga together.
The Zumba class, I know there's the Zumba class, there's a octagon training thing, and then there's like a whole bunch of other classes. I know there's like a taekwondo thing.
There's yoga, CrossFit, Pilates, and yeah, just try to go to the gym, and they have activities listed.
Some fun classes include Zumba, Pilates, yoga, P90X.
Anything from like Glee, Pitch Perfect, Next to Normal, Spring Awakening, Wicked, Hairspray, Guys and Dolls.
A little gospel, you know, to keep me pumped. I enjoy that. Really get the blood flowing.
I don't really have a specific preference. What I usually do is I'll take Pandora and I'll set it to the top 40 or the top hits of today or whatever, and just let it play whatever's on. That's it.
I like to listen to fast-paced music because it keeps, well, personally me, going.
The best way to stay motivated while you're working out is to track your progress. I mean, especially at first, if you're just starting to work out and you try and lose weight or gain muscle, I mean, it could put a huge damper on yourself if you don't see any physical progress, but you may be getting either physically stronger or losing weight.
Motivational tapes, Eric Thomas, a lot of YouTube motivation. Just keep going. The pain is temporary, but it'll eventually subside. So just keep moving.
Good way to stay motivated is to have a goal, I think. Because if you have a goal, then you'll know what you're working towards that entire time. So you won't really get demotivated, kind of keep track of your progress?
Tumblr. Go to their fitness page, and there's a lot of fitness stuff, so you can just look at it and it inspires you.
These students were all such great motivators to be active, so remember to stay fit and stay healthy. For RUTV, I'm Anisha Krishnakumar.
Just as Anisha said, there's no greater motivator than your peers. Stay with us, we'll have more for you after this short break.
The Rutgers University Recreation Services provides a great way for Rutgers students, faculty, and staff to stay active and fit. Rutgers Recreation is a full-service recreation department offering instructional classes, personal training, fitness assessments, intramurals, club sports, aquatics, outdoor recreation, leadership training, team building, and spa services. Rutgers manages 4 large recreation centers, as well as 1 fitness center, all of which are located within a short walking distance from the residential areas on each campus. The Livingston, Sunny Werblin, and Cook Douglas recreation centers, as well as the College Avenue Gym, can be accessed by students, faculty, and staff 7 days a week. For more information on Rutgers Recreation, visit rec.rutgers.edu.
Career Services provides the resources for choosing a college major, developing career plans, creating a resume, finding internships, and full-time jobs.
Career Services provides all Rutgers students with the opportunity to network with employers through the Career Night account, attend career days and career events, and also have individual counseling appointments with our staff.
Career Services provide a variety of services for Rutgers students to help them develop their career goals, prepare for the interviews, and search for jobs and internships.
The big career fairs are held at the Rutgers Student Center each Friday, and there's also individual career events for students of all majors. Students can make an appointment through the Career Night account, or they can go to any of our 2 offices on Bush and College Avenue.
Get your jumpstart at a career at careerservices.rutgers.edu. Rude. Careless. Inconsiderate. Be mindful. Be respectful. Be courteous.
So the Rutgers Center for Digital Filmmaking is this new program, and we're actually trying to build it into a major, and basically we offer different types of production style classes for students. So we have directing classes, editing classes, animation classes, and the students don't have to have any sort of filmmaking background to be in the program.
The Center for Digital Filmmaking provides opportunities to students who are interested in learning how to produce, edit, and share their creative ideas. Students from all majors are welcome. For more information, please visit masongrowth.rutgers.edu/filmmaking.
Natural, refreshing, absolutely breathtaking. The Rutgers Gardens is a self-sustaining botanical gardens that's right around the corner. The Rutgers Gardens offers educational programs, children's programs,
family activities, a farmer's market, and so much more. Supported mostly by generous donations and volunteers, the Rutgers Gardens is able to stay open 365 days a year. There's no reason not to come enjoy the simple pleasures nature has to offer. The Rutgers Gardens is located on 112 Riders Lane and is open every day from 8:30 a.m. until dusk. If you want to visit the Rutgers Gardens or you just want more information, please visit rutgersgardens.rutgers.edu.
Rutgers University bike rental system is one of the many unique features here at the university. If you enjoy bike riding around campus, learning how to load a bike onto a bus might come in handy one day. To load a bike onto a bus bike rack, squeeze the handle located at the top of the bike rack to lower the bike rack. Next, lift the bike up and place it onto the bike rack, making sure that the front wheel is in the wheel lock. Finally, rotate the wheel lock handle until the front tire is secure in the wheel lock. Remember to alert the bus driver before you put your bike onto the bike rack and before you remove your bike from the bike rack. Remember to wear your helmet at all times and reflectors and headlights during the night.
Thanks for staying with us, and if you're just tuning in, we're here at the Douglas Recreation Center for our fitness and wellness themed episode of Inside Rutgers.
Now, fitness doesn't always have to be boring. Rutgers Today produced an awesome video on stand-up paddleboarding and the great exercise that it could be for your entire body.
I can't wait to see that, so let's check it out right now.
Stand-up paddleboarding is the fastest growing paddle sport in the world right now because it's super fun. It gets you outside. You can get an incredible workout from it. Today we're here at Rutgers University studying the muscle activity in a stand-up paddleboarding forward stroke.
We're starting recording now. Right now what we are doing is something that has never done before actually. This system is actually the first one developed with the Wi-Fi technology to see in real time the muscle activity of the athletes.
The data that we are collecting, it's the first time it's been collected. So we're super excited about that.
You attach with standard pin electrodes the probe to the skin where you want to analyze the muscle.
We get immediate feedback onto a computer screen, and that can tell us exactly what's happening in the muscles at that moment.
There's no standard certification or anything like that for paddleboarding yet. That's why they're doing the kind of thing they're doing now and putting together the research. As an academic institution, we want to be on the front line when that rolls out.
We'll be able to use the data that we're collecting today to help everyone, whether you're a beginner, novice paddler, or an elite athlete. This data is just the beginning of the information that's going to help each person maximize the benefits they're getting from the sport. While I'm sure there are thousands of people that would love for there to be a major in stand-up paddleboarding, to my knowledge there is not one yet at the university level. I went to Rutgers and got a BFA in dance. Mason Gross has an incredibly well-rounded dance curriculum. You study anatomy, kinesiology, dance history. It's the same approach that we're taking now to stand-up paddleboarding. What is the body actually doing? What is the best way for the body to move? How are the muscles working? It's taking science and applying it to what is a very artistic movement.
That actually looks really cool. It's a great way to get an extensive workout while still having some fun. Coming up next, we're going to be taking a look at another Rutgers Today segment explaining how goals can help motivate you to stay healthy.
Are You Walking is a study in which participants wear a pedometer and we try to increase their physical activity. For most people, it's fairly easy to squeeze at least a little bit more walking into your day. One of the things we're interested in this study is how giving people some kind of goal or reference point or benchmark can help motivate them to walk more. We did a study where we randomized people to get one of three types of goals, a small goal or a medium goal or a high goal. So we thought the medium goal would be best because you can get close enough to it to be motivated. A high goal, if it's too high, it's ridiculous, you can't reach it, you'll give up. But we were surprised that the results did not fit our predictions. In fact, the high goal was the best. The higher the goal that we gave people, the more they increased their walking.
When I mentally really made a mental note to think about what can I do extra, to me there was a big difference in my activity.
One tip I could give people to help motivate them to increase their walking is compare the amount that you're walking to something. Set a goal for yourself and compare how you're walking to that. Walk with a friend, maybe have a little friendly competition and do a little one-upsmanship. That could help.
I use a 2-mile rule for myself. If it's in 2 miles of my house, I'll actually walk there if I have the time instead of driving over.
Will modest increases in walking solve the obesity crisis in this country? No, not all by itself, but everybody's going to be better off with a little bit more physical activity.
Goals are a great way to ensure that we stay fit. But stay with us because we'll be right back. We're going to take one last break.
Have you ever lost your RUID like Michael Williams? Well, don't panic. Just suspend your card by going to ruexpress.rutgers.edu so that nobody else can use it. Then take a second to retrace your steps and track down where you left it. You'll never know where you'll find it. Once you've done that, you can reactivate your RUID. So remember to contact RU Connection ID Card Services. Learn more by visiting ruconnection.rutgers.edu.
The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency says that only 8% of plastic cups get put in the blue bin. That's not a win-win. Wherever you party, don't forget to recycle. This message has been brought to you by RUTV Weather Watcher.
Campus Information Services is comprised of many different departments that work together to keep the Rutgers community informed. The call center, also known as RU Info, is the main information and referral service of Rutgers University. The student colleagues here are a contact for students looking to attend Rutgers. They are also an info hub, answering any questions a student might have about the campus. RUTV is where the magic happens, producing shows like Wake Up Rutgers, Inside Rutgers, and Pass the Popcorn. RUTV creates promos and packages for organizations and events, covers live events, and also features At the Podium and Weather Watcher segments. RUTV works hard to produce creative content that helps to keep the campus informed and connected. Be sure to check out the Facebook and Twitter pages of RU Info, RUTV, and Weather Watcher for information on events happening around campus.
We've had a wonderful time hosting this fitness and wellness themed episode of Inside Rutgers here at the Recreation Center on the Douglas campus.
That's right. Now be sure to check out all of the recreation centers and the facilities that they have to offer you.
That's right. And if you enjoyed this show and have any comments or suggestions for our next show, please be sure to email us at rutv_InsideRutgers@email.rutgers.edu.
And if you missed any parts of this episode or any past episode, you can catch us online at rutv.rutgers.edu.
Thanks for staying with us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.